Hi viewers, this is Complex Mixed Farm Value Channel. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe. Turn on your bell so that you can usually be notified when there is any upload of any video recording from Complex Mixed Farm. As I promised you in the previous video, I'm gonna talk about the materials we can use when constructing a piggery. We can start with the materials which are around us, which we have in our gardens, in our plots, in our land. That is, we may have bamboo trees, we may have offcuts from the trees, we may have eucalyptus trees, we may have papyrus, we may have glass, that is all around us. And then if you have money, we can have blocks, bricks, sand, cement, aggregates, but that cannot make us fail if we don't have those expensive materials. We can start with what we have, start small but aiming big, because glass can help us to shelter if we don't have iron sheets. So that means that we cannot fail looking after our pigs if really we have such. Some may happen to elevate the structures for their pigs, but at times that's not good. For grown-up pigs and pigs with piglets, really it's very dangerous. Once they fall off, and then they may fracture themselves. Now note the following when you start your piggery. The piggery should face the direction which is north-south. That means to avoid direct sunshine into the piggery. That direct sunshine is not good for the pigs. Pigs do need sunshine, but not too much sunshine. They are free to have that sunbathing when they like, when they need, and get back to the shade. However, if that sunshine, that direct sunshine is there full time, my dear, you can lose your pigs. The entry to your piggery should be accessible, should be easy to pass through, not bending. You may have a backache and you have to bend, or you may knock your head when you are bending. So please make sure that the door, the structure, the door frame is really high enough for anybody working there to enter easily. And you make sure that your piggery is easy to be cleaned. For example, if it is concrete, it should be slanting to one side where the trench is, so that you can wash the floor, and whatever you have washed off runs somewhere else, or to a sock pit somewhere. Now you have to separate these pigs in your piggery. Like the sow with the piglets should be alone, the boer alone, the growers alone, piglets which are weaned alone, gilt alone, so that they are at their respective stage in age, in order not to disturb each other, to eat well. Big ones tend to knock the small ones, and the small ones do suffer because of that bad planning. Now, you are, as I've told you, separating them to different ages helps you to look after them very well, to feed them very well, and feed them exactly, because you know their age, you know their weight, and you feed them accordingly to how they should be fed and get satisfied with that well mixed feeds. The pen should be spacious for these pigs to grow well, to play around. They are good at playing around, and when it is spacious, it is aerated. That also avoids diseases. And the eating place, the troughs, and the troughs for water and the troughs for feeds should be fixed on the floor. Why? Because they are good at turning whatever they can turn. They not use their stout to dig whatever they want to dig, and then they will turn down the water, they will turn over the water, they will turn over the feeds, and that's a wastage, which is not good. Now the pen, the size of the pens. For example, the boa, as I told you, make 10 by 10 all the pennies. So the boa should be around there for waiting for the saw. When you have got a saw on heat, don't carry the boa to the saw, just bring the saw to the boa. Then the saw with the piglets, also let it be 10 by 10. But if you have got a number of piglets, you can construct one which can be 12 feet by 15, and there you can even cover, it can cover at least 20 piglets. You see, so you may construct one penny when it's or two or three when they are really big enough where you can put as many piglets as possible according to the size. So my dear friends, my dear viewers, fellow farmers, today I want to conclude with that, and our next video will be on feeds and how to feed our pigs. If you have got any question regarding construction, please put your comment down, and remember to subscribe, remember to share this knowledge with others, and turn on your bells. I wish you the best in farming. Ciao.